Have you ever been around someone who you feel is copying you? Liking the things you like, doing the things you do, saying the things you say, buying outfits you own, and even trying to make all your associates like them more than they like you? Let us know in the comments below. This is a common form of abuse that we don't often talk about. It is highly likely that that person is a narcissist, someone who is mimicking you for the purpose of stealing your energy and the essence of your life. They want to have your image. They want to be just like you. Narcissists don't have their own sense of self. They don't have their own personality, so they get through life being an actor, trying on other people's persona. This stealing of our personality and character is a cunning form of abuse that leaves lasting scars. Narcissists have a unique and insidious way of infiltrating our lives. They don't just manipulate to control or exploit us. They often steal the very essence of our individual character. This psychological thief can leave us feeling disoriented, powerless, and invisible. In the initial stages of a relationship, narcissists often engage in a process called mirroring. They observe to imitate our behaviors, interests, and personality traits, making us feel seen or understood. This tactic serves two purposes. It helps the narcissist to create a bond with us, whilst providing a blueprint for our personality they plan to assimilate. During the idealization phase, the narcissist showers us with admiration and attention, making us feel valued. This love-bombing phase is crucial for their plan because it lays the groundwork for them to gain our trust, so they have access to our inner world where they can study and manipulate us out of our own position in life. Once the narcissist has firmly embedded themselves into our life, the devaluation phase begins. This is where they start to subtly and overtly criticize us to undermine every part of our actions or beliefs. They may belittle our accomplishments, mock our interests, or question our decisions. The goal is to erode our self-esteem, to make us doubt our self-worth. Simultaneously, the narcissist then begins to adopt the traits they admired in us. They might start taking credit for our ideas, copying our mannerisms, and even appropriating our style, including our interests. Over time, the narcissist constructs a new persona built from the stolen fragments of our identity. As the narcissist's new personality takes shape, they often act as if we never existed. This can manifest in various ways, from ignoring our contributions to outright denying our importance in their life, often spreading false narratives about us at the same time. This can isolate us from others, making us feel completely neglected and invisible. These behaviors from the narcissist is both a power play and a protective measure for them. By diminishing our presence and influence, the narcissist ensures that their new, stolen identity remains unchallenged. It also prevents us from reclaiming our rightful place in our social or professional environments the narcissist has infiltrated. The experience of having one's personality and character stolen can be extremely traumatic. We often feel that we've lost a part of ourselves. The constant gaslighting and invalidation can lead to deep emotional wounds along with a fractured sense of self. We can end up struggling with anxiety, depression, or feelings of worthlessness, not knowing who we are anymore. As the narcissist rewrites the narrative, we can find ourselves isolated from our usual support networks. Friends or colleagues may be swayed by the narcissist's charm and lies, leaving us without allies. This isolation can make it feel even harder for us to rebuild our life. But the most devastating impact is the loss of identity. We can feel like strangers in our own lives, unsure of who we are, not knowing our purpose or our values. The narcissist's theft of our personality and character leaves us confused, struggling to reconnect with our true selves. If you have experienced this form of abuse by the narcissist, know that you are not alone in this experience. The first step in reclaiming your identity is recognizing the abuse for what it is. Understanding that the narcissist's actions were deliberate can help us begin to process and validate our experiences. Rebuilding your self-esteem is important. You can benefit from therapy, support groups, or self-help resources focused on recovery from narcissistic abuse. Positive affirmations, self-care practices, along with setting boundaries are essential tools in this journey. Reconnecting with interests and passions can help you reclaim your sense of self. Trying new activities, revisiting old hobbies, or engaging in creative pursuits can reignite the spark that the narcissist tried to extinguish. Establishing and maintaining firm boundaries is vital. We must learn to protect ourselves from further manipulation to ensure that we don't fall into the same patterns in future relationships. This might involve cutting ties with the narcissist, including any enablers in their circle. In some cases, seeking justice and validation can be an essential part of the healing process. This might involve confronting the narcissist, seeking legal action, or simply sharing one's story with trusted friends or a wider audience. While this won't undo the harm, it can provide a sense of empowerment or closure. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you in any way, please support us by liking this video, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. This will also help the YouTube algorithm to spread these videos out to more people. By sharing this content, together we can help others. Thank you.